Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking yet another video. My name is Tali G and this channel is all about me taking you guys along for the journey with me as I build this clothing brand and trying to give you guys tips and tricks along the way. And this is one of those tips videos, and I'm so happy to be working with Socialbit on this video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about influencer marketing and the things that you should be doing before you go down the route of influencer marketing. So let's get into this video. So what even is influencer marketing? It is the process of using content creators that may have a good following, good engagement to engage with your brand. This could be in the form of creating content, promoting your brand, using your product, things like that. That's basically what influencer marketing is, and it's been made super popular with platforms such as Instagram and YouTube. You'd have seen that on my channel. I work with brands. I'm working with a brand right now with this video, Socialbit. This is a form of influencer marketing. Now, I'm not saying I'm an influencer, but some would classify me as, you know, an influencer, but really and truly I'm just a content creator that likes to bring things that I feel like are going to be useful to my audience. And I feel like brands like contact me because they can also see that, and that is kind of sort of how it works with other brands and other influencers. So one key thing about using influencers for your brand is ensuring that you get the correct kind of influencer for your brand. And the reason why I speak so strongly and passionately about this, I don't know whether you can tell, is because I myself have used influencer marketing before. Now, you might have caught in my previous video, maybe like 2 videos ago, where I said that I'm not interested in using influencer marketing. I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why is because I used influencer marketing once upon a time for my brand, and it was like a complete waste of my time. But now on reflection, I completely understand why it was a waste of my time, and it's simply because I had chosen the wrong kind of influencer for my brand. I had just looked at this individual's following and not really looked at their engagement, who they're engaging with, who their audience is. I hadn't really looked at all of that kind of stuff, which meant that when I then sent them my products, they were promoting my product to the wrong kind of crowd, to a crowd that wasn't really going to buy my stuff. I'll give you an example. You can't exactly send somebody who influences fashion fanatics, you can't exactly send them, I don't know, like a pram to promote to a mummy crowd, because that's not their crowd. It's as simple as that. So for me, I had sent a fitness influencer, don't laugh at me, I'm laughing at myself to be honest. I had sent a fitness influencer my clothes, and my clothes are not exactly like sports clothes. Like, yeah, I've got a tracksuit or two, but like they're not like tracksuits that you should be wearing in the gym. It's like a tracksuit that you should be wearing, like, I don't know, when you're going shopping or when you're going abroad or something. That's the kind of tracksuit that I sell. And I sent that to a influencer with over 100,000 followers, and it brought me absolutely no sales, like none, zero, nothing. And I don't think it's because they're a bad influencer or they had bad engagement. I just think it's because they just weren't the influencer for my brand, and that's fine. So it is really important to choose the right influencer, and that is where Socialbit comes in, and I want to give them a special thanks for helping me bring this video to you guys. So with the Socialbit platform, it actually saves you time when it comes to searching for the correct influencer to use for your brand. It saves you from using influencers that have fake following. It's really common for influencers to buy followers. I was recently watching a documentary on BBC. Can't remember what it's called. If I remember what it's called, I'll pop it on the screen. This girl had admitted that at 10k followers on Instagram, she bought 10k fake followers. And you know, if you're somebody like me in the past where I just literally went off of based on, you know, somebody's following, that would have been a bad decision that I would have made. And Socialbit actually helps make sure that an influencer doesn't have fake followers, because fake followers ain't gonna see nothing time they're just bots. They don't even see the content, so it's just a waste. Where you think that influencer has 20k, maybe only 5k of those are real. Who knows? It stops you from overpaying influencers because it gives you an idea of how much you should be paying a potential influencer, although, you know, it's an influencer's prerogative how much they want to get paid from a brand, but at least you've got an idea and you don't end up getting, you know, I don't want to say cheated, but you don't end up overpaying basically. And once you've used Socialbook to identify the correct influencer from your brand, it allows you to send them DMs from the platform itself to the influencer and see whether you want to work with them. You can also send mass DMs as well, which is good when you want to cover like a lot of potential influencers at the same time, like targeting them with the same kind of emails. I feel like this is more helpful when you're targeting those with like a really high following count, you know, those ones that are like less likely to reply. The more you contact, like the more likely you're going to get one back that might reply. Like, who knows? You could also send out mass emails, and there's templates to help you, and you can track opening of your email so you can see whether or not that particular influencer has opened the email that you sent them. So you know, like, to say if they've opened it and they've like ignored you, you kind of like know that maybe that influencer is not interested, or maybe you put them on the back burner and you email them at a later time. So one thing you can use Socialbook to do is to track the stats of certain influencers that you want to potentially use. So you can look them up using their user name, and you can look at, you know, their engagement, how many followers they have, and things like that. Socialbook also has this search tool which has different filters which will help you choose the right influencer for your brand. The ability to search using Socialbook's filters allows you to actually find the perfect influencer with the filters that you want. The filters that are available are things like what demographic they're appealing to, the kind of content that they make. Expanding on demographic, you can select what country you want them to be appealing to, what age group they're in, what languages they speak. You can also narrow it down to the followers. So say if you want an influencer with between 10,000 subscribers or followers to around 25,000, you can like narrow it down so it only shows you influencers with that kind of following, and this will save you a lot of time. You can also niche it down to like what kind of content they make. So maybe it's gaming content, maybe it's lifestyle content, maybe it's fashion content. These are some of the filters that you can put into Socialbook's search engine. And you can also look at the price ranges that this particular group of influencers may be charging. So maybe you'll say, okay, I don't want to pay an influencer at all, or you only want to pay between like 100 and 500 pounds or dollars, wherever you are. You can put that in as a filter and it only show influencers that fall into that category, again saving you a lot of time. So Socialbook is a really, really good platform when it comes to searching for influencers that you're going to want to potentially use for your brand, and it helps you save time, and it has tools that make sure that you're selecting the right influencer for your brand. I'm going to put all the links that you need in my description, so be sure to click the links. And I really, really hope that this video has been helpful for you when it comes to influencer marketing. And if you want any more videos when it comes to influencer marketing, maybe I can talk about what to email them. I don't know. You guys let me know. Comment in the description. Wow. Comment in the comments below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in my very next video. Bye.